Okay, so, and you can see the guys right there. It's going to be Clakey D on the right, and LPN, what's his sponsor again? CSH? Is that what?
CSH, yes.
CSH.
So I don't know if that's responsible for the Dumbletunes on his.
I'm not sure. I don't know what CSH is, man. There's just an alphabet soup of sponsors now, you know?
Well, God bless them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, LPN, definitely, would you say, a NorCal favorite? NorCal villain? NorCal hero?
Something. Yeah, I mean, he's
something in the middle.
He is, a kind of interesting, polarizing character, and also the way he plays is just really psycho. So I think a lot of people love that about him.
Yeah.
Is that when he plays, it's going to be exciting. He often in tournaments has the best, like the matches of the night.
Yeah, no, he's brilliant. Clakey, obviously, another real standout as far as early adopters go. Like, understands games very quickly. Very technically gifted player, able to pull things off early and smart, and has, I think, as he gets more of his tournament legs, he's going to have a very bright future and continue to be really strong. So I think he's always one to watch at the beginning.
Yeah, and they are playing characters that kind of, exemplify the characteristics we were just discussing. As you look at Long, he's playing this crazy, Korean team, as they like to call it, and Jury and Hwarang just wild on the offense and just have so many options, and Clakey D playing Old Faithfuls over there.
There you go.
Zangief and Hugo.
And then he's getting that supercharge built up there,
Got that
or the counter hit.
Yeah, that's right. So now he can crumple him with a standing fierce or something. And he's not hitting any buttons. He wants that counter hit. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes, yeah.
That's funny, though. It's really smart in some knockdown situations because you charge it, go for an overhead that ground bounces that normally doesn't. So
a little bit of nerves there. Clakey going for a rather crazy, anti-air, or Dragon Punch, and LPN not able to punish with really anything other than 2 quick normals.
And Jury's going to be one of the great assist characters in the sense that when you do a typical chain into her, that she could just do massive damage by herself.
Oh, yeah. Huge damage output. This is one of the characters I called out early on when we were discussing the game as one to watch for sure because her moves haven't changed dramatically from Street Fighter 4, but the system changes really play to her favor.
Yeah, she is awesome. I really like the way she plays now, too. She's quick. I feel like she plays like how she was designed to be. Yeah, that was it. Look at the damage she does by herself. It doesn't matter. And she brings in Hwarang just to take that last hit that he needed.
That switch, the jump cancelable crouching fierce is such a ton of fun in this game.
I mean, the fact that any character who could jump cancel a move is just going to be, it's really potent.
And you know what's sick is I actually have quite a poor Jury, but I like playing her as well. And on counter hit, or crouching fierce, you get enough hits done on counter hit, if you're able to grab with that you can actually jump cancel it to a cross up and still hit as a combo.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, her jump is so fast. Jury has a very fast jump. Her actual neutral jump is the fastest jump in the entire game.
Yeah, the neutral jump roundhouse she still has. She retained that one that hits on both sides. Oh, and Hugo's little jump arc right there. Caught long off guard again.
That's the combo we were looking for.
Right, Combo Fiend just couldn't seem to pull it out in the last game, but Clakey D definitely knows Hugo a little better. Here comes Jury now. He's going to keep Jury in for the remainder of the game unless he needs to switch cancel for a kill. And that hits low now, I believe, for a fireball. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Extra advantage.
All right, so here comes the Oki from Hugo.
Wow, nice read.
Yep. She does have, now all her counters are 1 frame, not just EX. Yeah, she got a good list of buffs.
This should be it.
Yeah.
Bam.
He's going to even it out, 1-1.
LPN answers back. Now, this looks more like the traditional school of Street Fighter Cross Tekken that we've seen from American players thus far.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how this is going to stack up against Infiltration.
And
should one of these guys find their way to him.
Because I think they're both playing like really good archetypes of what I think are going to be top tier teams in the game. And the grappler team, I don't know about. It seems to be working for Clakey D, but I don't know. I think he can optimize it a little better, but it seems to be working for him. Yeah,
grappler's always strong at the very beginning, and they tend not to so they don't tend to improve. They tend to get a little worse over time.
They always do, because people learn the footsie ranges and they learn how to zone.
Yeah.
Zoning is more difficult in Street Fighter games than it is to just kind of get in there and mix people up. And he's just zoning Hugo, but he gets hit with the lariat.
Great idea. Yeah. Oh, and I like that. And we all thought it was going to be the cross-up. He just lands and goes straight for the grab.
And that's the second time he's done that. He did it with Hugo earlier. He's worried about that counter and worried about Jury Anniers. Nice. Doesn't switch cancel, charges up, and dashes out.
Did get that counter hit.
Yep. Wall balance. Oh, but he misses the jump in. I'm not sure if that actually combos or if he just mistimed it.
I think he still had juggle potential left in that.
Probably right.
Although that's one of Hwarang's slight difficulties is that he does tend to burn a lot of juggle with the multi-hitting moves.
Yeah. Nice read right there, or just a good footsie by Long. Long might be able to finish it out.
This is one I think he's practiced a few times.
Yeah, that was nice. But he's going to get he can't get the combo. Like, he's still got a chance. He's got half health Hugo. Hugo, one of the highest health characters in the game.
1150. Yeah, I think he is actually number 1. And there's that charge again. Oh, nice fake counter hit into grab.
Yeah, do you get counter hit damage on grabs?
No, you won't get the counter hit damage on the grab, but I like the mix-up because I think he didn't want to hit a button because he didn't want to get counter hit,
exactly.
so he got grabbed instead. So a quick little mind game there.
And Hwoarang is one of the characters with, I think, 3 or 4 overheads. So, you know, when a lot of these overheads, when they do hit counter hit, you get a ground bounce or a slip satyr or something.
Special. There's all sorts of interesting special knockdown and stun and crumple and all sorts of different kinds of techniques in this game. That's why I was, you know, it's a kitchen sink in some respects. Like they really threw the crumple. Sure,
one, that one's great.
Yeah. What about the one where he sort of stumbles? Okay. What about the one where he's face down on the floor? Okay. Yeah. Sure. We'll do that too.
That's funny that they put all those in there. I'm not sure what. Like,
yeah, it doesn't seem to really be necessary, but why not?
It wasn't from either game, but I guess Tekken does have a lot of weird kind of slip states and stuff like that, so maybe that's why.
They try to get a little bit of that flavor in there.
And there's one of those moves that you're going to be seeing, that heal from Hwoarang. It's not actually overhead, it's his enders usually that make his strings safe. Because he's going to have to do classic Tekken strings to cancel into specials that aren't EX. That's one of the beauty of the Tekken characters, though, is they have these natural strings that are cancelable.
Right, because they're considered basically like normals.
Exactly. Yeah. So Street Fighter characters do not have access to those, so they're just going to have to be, you know, hit confirming, basically.
Yeah. And if you are a Street Fighter player and you're trying to understand, oh wow, and you're trying to understand this, think about like Ken's target combo. It would be something like that, or Ibuki's. Those are the kind of the chains you can cancel out of normally.
Right, and another unique thing about them is you can actually do them on whiff.
Yeah.
So if like a second hit is an overhead in a lot of these strings, you can whiff the first hit and follow up with like a high-low after.
That is a very important
really unique thing that he gave to Tekken characters.
Hwoarang also with the dive kick, not the world's most useful dive kick.
No, I mean, it's there, though.
Yeah.
And dive kicks are still, you know, always going to be a frustrating aspect of Street Fighter if you're not ready for them. Oh, yeah, scoop.
Just rolled right in there, and he's got to get Hugo out. Whoa.
He does that for timing, but Long was ready that time. Junk backs, I'm telling you, they are going to be the anti-air of the future.
Strong.
They are going to be the anti-air of the future. You, like characters like Marduk, you can't use conventional anti-airs versus them. They just don't work. Nice combo right there. 40% gone on Hwoarang, and he gets the mix-up. Dashes back, baiting the roll, but nothing came out. Slaps him in the face and pulls in Rufus. Here we go, some damage.
Oh, no.
I guess the jungle potential was up right there. Why is Long just mashing that move? That's why.
Yeah, they're just hoping to make contact. But again, we saw that successfully baited by Infiltration. Again, suggesting he may be on another level here versus some of the Americans, which is a little worrisome.
And, I mean, Clakey did put in that Rufus, and I think that was the smart choice. Rufus, a better character than Zangief on point.
And Rufus, we've had to talk about this before in my theoretical discussions about, you know, Rufus. Nice. Yeah. Charged it up, connected, good counter.
And there's that timing,
Giant flop.
And look how the timing he sets it up with that universal overhead. So he does it so when he does do the splash, normals anti-airs go the opposite direction. So perfect timing by Clakey D. And it baited out the anti-air there from Long. He didn't try the jump back roundhouse. He should have tried it again. Nice. Rufus just does raw damage. Look at that. Just mauling Jury right now. She can't figure out what to do or where he's even coming from. Oh man,
no.
What a read. Goes for that classic Street Fighter 4, but it just didn't work out
Playing
right
a little Street Fighter style, that's one of the things you got to look out for. And that's going to just, I don't know why there was no raw tag on Jury there.
She doesn't. Well, here's the problem. Jury doesn't have a reversal without EX. So
what
I would have liked is what you were talking about. Alpha counter and then hard tag.
And that's alpha counter again. I mean, we can count the number and who was using him before. We saw them from Infiltration. Right. Who again, I'm worried here because the level of technology we're seeing from that guy, as well as system understandings, seems to be somewhere else. Because that was, I mean, this is the kind of thing. If we watch this game in 3 months, you're going to see all the time.
Oh, we're going to be like, man, what were we thinking back then?
Unless I'm wrong. But fortunately,
there's always that.
I'm never wrong about anything. Yeah.
All right, so he switches up to a different team, like completely different team here. He wants a character he feels beats Rufus. That's going to be Sagat. And then he wants a beefy character in the back that could pair up to Hugo, and that's Zangief. So it's a pretty raw counter pick right here.
Both of these teams dealing with they both have a lot of, I think Rufus is in there at 1,000 as well.
Yep.
And the life department, very strong.
And Sagat, oh wow, he just clubbed him right there with whatever move that was. We're going to be seeing some standing roundhouse from Sagat. Haven't seen anything yet, really.
Sagat, very interesting in this game with a lot of double hitting normals and kicks.
Yeah, I believe his forward low kick has some unique state on counter hit as well.
That is correct.
Yeah. Oh, nice. He Kara right there into charge up, kind of fake him out. Long pulling out a lot of tricks, but he's not getting the damage he needs.
That EX Tiger Knee is a nice way to close the distance. You can follow it up in some circumstances.
Yeah, and only -1 on block, so you're going to be relatively safe afterwards.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was smart. That was smart.
He had some time to hit him, and nice. He saw the lariat was coming and just went right into
Oh,
DP.
no. I don't know if he did that too soon or if Hugo was already in backdash state.
Yeah, it's tough to tell at that position. It looked like he was almost throwing block stun.
Yeah.
Ooh. And that EX,
good read out of the air, yeah.
That move is the best anti-air in the game.
It grabs everything.
It does. DP with kicks. It is just amazing anti-air. And he's looking for that jumping fierce.
Feeling himself a little bit here.
Wow,
Look at him. He's just running a rough shot over Zangief.
And here's the thing. You know, Zangief's crouching jab will probably anti-air that move clean. If anything with a vertical, horizontal hitbox,
Pretty much.
Just stuffs the splash clean.
And now time becoming a serious consideration here.
That's right. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Hugo needs to get something done. Oh, that would have been a perfect read for the anti-air grab, but now the time is going to be running out on him. Good read.
Yeah,
but
great grab. But just not enough.
Time.
Too little, too late. And like we were saying, time is going to be such an issue to these guys. You got to pay attention to it as opposed to other games where it really didn't become an issue till about 10 seconds or 15 seconds were there.
Unusual rather than something you should be considering all the time.
Yeah, there we go, and safe.
At the same time, I feel like he might have been able to generate a little more pressure without going for that charge cancel.
Yeah, he didn't, and he didn't contest anything after the EX. He kind of just let Clakey go for something. Nice cross-up splash right there.
Good bait there. EX Messiah.
Almost looked like an OS option select 360 right there.
Might have had that in there. Oh, no. Too far. Again, he needs to be crouching on that crouch.
Oh,
what is going on?
Man, a little bit of musical chairs right
I don't
here.
know. Yeah.
Doing the cucaracha. And the lariat.
Nice counter.
And the backbreaker, that's the name of the move. He's going to go for splash pressure, gets the lariat finally. You got to wait till he crosses that plane over you, because the lariat hitbox on the back, it's not what it used to be.
Non-existent, basically. Yep. Yeah, the lariat is very disappointing in some respects.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a lot better how it is, honestly. I prefer it. Oh, and the pressure, he dashed up and didn't do anything. That was his time to apply pressure.
Follows him if the wall bounce.
Long takes it.
Hugo trying to. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's gonna send Clakey home, and I feel like Clakey just had an opportunity to mount some pressure. He was spooked and didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, that was.
Unfortunately,
can't be happy with that end.